Hey, what's up guys, it's Eli, and I've got a video for you today, and it was kind of inspired by, well, something I've been teaching a little bit more. I've been on a focus a little bit more lately on toe holds, and I have this awesome new rash guard that I got from Savage Fightwear. I want to give them a shout out because I absolutely love this, because the theme is Rick and Morty, obviously, so they've got really cool stuff. So Savage Fightwear, I've got this and some Adventure Time stuff. So check their stuff out. They've got a lot of really cool themed things. But anyway, big shout out to them. But since we're talking about toe holds, I thought we would dedicate this video to the structure, the mechanics of toe holds, where they come from, why you might not be getting the finish that you need on them, and just the pros and cons of them, everything else. So I'm gonna steal Josh's leg here. Just to demonstrate what a toe hold basically is, let's look at it from this kind of perspective. If I have his leg, something like this, and of course this is not the position with standing, but basically I'm facing the inside of the leg that I'm gonna be attacking. So the toe hold mechanics, essentially, we'll talk about what his leg needs to look like, but just to get the mechanics of it, I wanna go here, and I'm trying to get up here nice and high on the toes. I like to get this squeeze here. Now, there's different talk about which finger needs to be where on here, but as long as you're getting a good outside grip, and I like to use the thumb so I can kind of squeeze and crush the foot if the space allows. Sometimes people's feet are so big you can't get this, but if you can, this is very good. And then I want to get my forearm on the other side nice and high up by the ankle here, because that's the fulcrum here for the breaking potential there. I want to push the toes back toward his butt, and I want to pull. This is the part that gets left out a lot of the time, is that people go here and they push it away from them instead of pulling this back. So similar to how we would finish a one-arm rear naked choke by pulling the elbow back, I'm going to do the same thing here to finish this by pulling back, and that's going to be how we're going to break that. I don't like to keep it too high because his leg starts to get straightened out, it starts to get a little looser. So I want to keep it here, typically below the chin. You can even use your forehead or your chin on top of it. Just be careful, you might catch a toe in the eye, but that's kind of what we're looking for on this. So where does it come from then? One of the first places we can start to look at it from is just the basic kind of outside ashi position here. So if I just have my partner in this position like this, where I would attack, similar to where I would attack a straight foot lock, from here, if I have him turned over enough to where this foot is exposed, I can push this away from me here and then scoop and reach through and down this way and extend. So this is helping me keep the bend of his leg here like this, so that he doesn't straighten it out and push through the pressure of it. And then again, I'm gonna take this here toward his butt, so I'm trying to drive his toes this direction here. So that's one place that we can get it. Now, we can also look to finish it in more of kind of a sambo knot kind of position. So what that means is where this leg would reap all the way through here this way, and then I would figure four all the way through here. This is one of the most powerful leg entanglement positions that you can get into from here. And this is a really strong position where we can finish this toe hold. So when I reach back now, this is exposed out here. We could go for a heel hook possibly from here, but we can also push, and sometimes you can finish this toe hold with just one hand by driving it straight in this way. This is really powerful, and I'm keeping a lot of lateral downward inside pressure on his knee. So again, extremely illegal in the gi, but if the rules allow, this is a great finishing position right here. So, or we can reach back and try to finish from the figure four, but I'm twisting a lot and it's honestly not necessary. A variation on it, then I always refer to this as the Go-Core variation, because that's where I learned it, one of the best leg lockers in the entire world of all time, Go-Core Vincian. So what he would do in this position I've seen is that he'll grab on the heel and he'll use his forearm. So sometimes he'll butterfly grip or just double grip on the heel, pull the heel toward him and drive the forearm in on the toes. Super nasty, lots of torque and a lot of pressure on that way. So that's another good variation of a toe hold that almost makes it like a heel hook. It really spirals a lot of that pressure in on it. Some tricky other places that toe holds kind of pop up. One of my favorite places for it, because it can work into an attacking style guard pass and can help you get past the guard even if you don't land it, is from open guard like this. So whenever I'm here in this position and I'm approaching his guard, so from this position, I'm hooking inside and kind of pressuring on this leg. I'm looking to pass his guard. I'm gonna turn, rotate this way, and I'm gonna dive through. I don't have to have the full configuration locked all the way up. When I go to dive, I just need to hook and make sure I catch his Achilles tendon in the bend of my elbow here. I'm gonna roll over that shoulder there, and if I'm lucky on the way through here, I may even catch his leg like this, so he's extra tangled up, and then I can finish my toe hold from here. Now again, like I said, this may not fully get the submission off of this, but at least it's a good diving attack that helps me get past his leg too. Again, I'm going here, I'm pressing this in, his toes are going toward his butt. Sometimes it's appropriate to go here. Other times, if you can get the thumb inside like we mentioned before, this is a really good finishing position like that. Another good place to get to the toe hold position sometimes is off of this knee on belly position, which is kind of weird that this winds up here sometimes. But what you can do from here is you can either do a back step off of knee on belly, or sometimes if he's trying to like hip out to try to look to escape, then I can pick up his trailing leg right here, and then we sit back, and now I've got this gathered up into this position. So now this again gets us into the saddle position opportunity to where I can start coming back and looking to toe hold. And whenever we get to the saddle, we have all these potential submissions from here. I can go straight foot lock, we can look for clover leaf, and from the clover leaf, I can attack the toe hold in combination, right? If I lose the top leg, we can go heel hook this way, or I can even scoot in on this side if I don't think I'm gonna get the heel hook, and switch back and go to the toe hold here as well. And sometimes the toe hold can be configured in with a knee bar submission attempt too. So it's good. One of the best uses, I think, of the toe hold in many cases is to use it in combination with other things. So what I mean by other things, other submissions. So I might be looking to transition between straight foot lock, heel hook, and toe hold, or knee bar and toe hold. And I might be looking at using it in conjunction with a transition, in which case, like I just mentioned about knee on belly, where he's looking to escape. So I transition from knee on belly to the toe hold, or I use the toe hold to attack to open up opportunities for my pass from his. Another transitional moment where I can look to maybe catch the potential toe hold is sometimes whenever I'm coming off of a submission and he's escaping and he's leaving a leg behind. So if we get here and I'm starting this kind of omoplata position, now if I don't do a good enough job of getting his shoulder and his hip to the floor, then my potential to finish omoplata is going to be limited. And this happens sometimes that I get overexcited and I start to sit up, and so he goes to roll over the shoulder of the arm being attacked. So if he gets free and he turns out, he scrambles, then he's going to get out of the position. I've lost my omoplata and I have to try to scramble to get to the top. So something that is an opportunity off of this though, if we get here as he goes to roll out over that shoulder, if I catch that near side leg with my far side arm, yeah, so I think I said that right, near side leg with my far side arm, I catch it here, I get the Achilles right in the bend of my elbows, I come up, I grab the top of the foot here, and now from here, I can start to get this. Now, of course, I don't really have good control, I still have his arm a little bit, so what I wanna do is once I catch this here, I wanna sit off to the side, and I wanna try to pinch my legs together so I get this inside configuration. I like if I can get my bottom leg hooked up and through to his far side hip, and I'm squeezing the legs together here like this, and I'm again grabbing here, keeping this under my chin and using this to drive his toes in toward his butt. I've got enough bend in his leg right here to where it's going to be difficult for him to spiral out or to push his leg free. So again, guys, this toe hold idea here is a really powerful submission. I've seen a lot of feet get broken in competition with this thing. And I think that one of the most powerful uses of it, aside from it being a powerful submission in its own right from different positions, different transitional movements, is to use it actually setting up things or using it in conjunction with other combination attacks. So I think as long as we're looking to string together things in combination, and this is a good tool to fit into the mix, then we're really gonna have a more powerful kind of offensive game. So anyway, if you have any questions about the toe hold position or any other kind of things along those lines, then let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you guys watching, and once again, big shout out to Savage Fightwear for this and many other awesome rash guards and shorts that they've sent to me and that they have still on their website. So check them out, Savage Fightwear on Instagram, and yeah, appreciate you guys watching.